Today, I want us to do an in-depth analysis of the speech by the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto during the burial ceremony of the late Kipyegon Kenei in Nakuru County. Kenei was the officer in charge of security at the office of the Deputy President when Rashid Echesa took the two foreigners to that office in what is turning out to be 40 billion fake tender scandal. And I want us to do it differently today. I'll be playing different clips from that speech and then analyzing those particular parts of interest. And I'll try to be a bit systematic. And if you're bumping on this video for the first time, just take a second or two and hit the subscribe button. Now let's start. And since I've said I'll be a bit systematic, let's start with William Ruto's last moment with Kipyegon Kenei, because he explained this himself in Nakuru. Listen in.
Na nilitaka kujua ni jambo gani ilitendeka Alhamisi iliyokuwa imepita, kwa sababu Jumatatu ilikuwa ni mara yangu ya kwanza kufika katika ofisi. Alhamisi sikuwa ofisi, Ijumaa sikuwa ofisi, ndio nikakuja Jumatatu. Hawa wawili walikuja wakani brief, wakaniambia kulitokea hivi, kulitokea hivi, kulitokea hivi, mpaka wakaniletea CCTV, akaniambia ilikuwa namna hii, ilikuwa namna hii, ilikuwa namna hii. Mimi nikaita, kwa sababu huyu Kenei ako na wenzake wawili ambao wanafanya kazi pamoja, ni askari pia. Nikawaita wote watatu, wakasimama mbele yangu pale ofisini. Nikawauliza, vijana, ni mambo gani yaliyofanyika kwa hii ofisi? Wote wakajieleza. Na Kenei akaniambia ya kwamba ni kweli yeye anajuana na bwana Echesa, na alikuwa amepigiwa simu na kuambiwa ya kwamba Echesa na wenzake waliokuja kwa ofisi yangu walikuwa na appointment. Ndio akawaruhusu waje katika waiting room. Vijana wale wengine wakajieleza namna hiyo, na tukakubaliana, kwa sababu sasa kulikuwa tayari kuna uchunguzi unaendelea. Nikawaeleza wote, wakiwemo wakubwa wao, kwamba mimi ninataka ukweli. Kila mmoja wenu aende aandike taarifa kwa DCI na waseme ukweli vile ilivyokuwa imetendeka. That was the last moment I had a discussion with this great officer.
Now, you've listened to the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto and his explanation on his last moment with Kenei. And I want to believe that was the last moment he spoke with this man. Because we all remember when this incident happened, the DP was actually not in office. He was in Kandara constituency. And there were claims that this guy had an appointment, that Rashid Echesa had an appointment. That's why he was allowed in. And Kenei is confirming here, according to what Ruto is saying, because I want to believe him, that he knew Rashid Echesa. And apart from knowing Rashid Echesa, he received a phone call. He received a phone call that Rashid Echesa had an appointment in that office. Remember, the DP was outside office. So which begs the question, who called Kenei to inform him that Rashid had an appointment? We all remember when the DCI played the clips. When the DCI played the clips, they said it was clear at some point Kenei was on phone to someone. And the DCI also alluded to that. So who was this person? If Rashid didn't have an appointment, who was this who placed a call to Kenei that Rashid had an appointment? I think there's a hint there. And if that person is the cartels he's talking about, then how powerful is this person? And could it be that this person is a senior official at the office of the deputy president? I want to believe so. But we must be told who this person was. That's going to be the beginning of the investigation. And I don't want to undermine the investigations. I want to believe that because they spoke, I want to believe the DCI already know the person who called Kenei to inform him that Rashid Echesa had an appointment. That's number one. Secondly, let's look at the progress of investigations and the disappearance of Kenei. Listen to the deputy president.
Baadaye mambo yakaenda vile yalikwenda. Sikukuja ofisini Tuesday na Wednesday, nilikuwa nafanya kazi kutoka ofisi ingine kule Karen. Wakati nilikuja Thursday asubuhi tena kama saa 4 saa 5, nikaita tena wale wasimamizi katika ofisi yangu kutaka kujua progress ya vile uchunguzi inaendelea, kwa sababu yale yalikuwa yamefanyika katika ofisi yangu kwamba eti kuna kandarasi fake ambayo ililetwa ikasainiwa kwenye ofisi yangu na ikaniweka matope nyingi. Nilikuwa nataka kujua ukweli wa hayo maneno ni gani. Wakanieleza vile ilikuwa imeenda na kwamba Kenei hakufika kuandika taarifa, simu yake haikuwa inapatikana na walikuwa wameanza kumtafuta. Mimi mwenyewe nikachukua simu nikauliza huyu Kenei, kwa sababu sikujua ya kwamba huyu Kenei ni mtoto wa mzee Chesang. Huyu mzee Chesang na waziri Chelugui wamekuja mpaka nyumbani kwangu Sugoi, lakini sikujua uhusiano wao. Nikaambiwa huyu kijana anatoka Solai. Mtu wa kwanza ambaye anatoka Solai katika mawazo yangu ni huyu kijana Nixon, ambaye pia nilimlea ofisini. Wakati alitoka university, alikuja akafanya kazi ofisini kwangu. Nikamtafuta, nikamwambia kama unajua Kenei, naambiwa hapa ofisini ya kwamba amepotea, hajapatikana. Tafadhali tafuta, kama unamjua tafuta watu wao na wale ambao kama unamjua. Nikaambiwa hapo hapo pia ni relative wa waziri. Vile vile nikampigia waziri. Nikamuuliza waziri, unajua huyu kijana anaitwa Kenei kwa hapa? Akaniambia ni sisi ni watu wa jamii moja. Nikamwambia inasemekana hapa ofisini hajapatikana tangu Wednesday. Pia na yeye akaniambia atajaribu kupiga simu kutafuta, na mambo yakaenda hivyo. Baadaye, baada ya masaa 2 ama 3 hivi, nikapata kujua ya kwamba huyu kijana ameuawa. Na mimi nataka niseme kwa familia, poleni sana.
Now from that account alone, it is clear that the DP met with Kenei on Monday. Remember, this event happened on a Thursday. So the DP went to the office on a Monday, convened a meeting with the staff members, which was public, by the way. Then again, he was not in office on Tuesday and Wednesday. On Thursday again, he went there to check on the progress of these investigations, because this thing was denting his image. But sadly again, Kenei, he was informed, Kenei did not turn up for Kenei did not turn up at the DCI to write his statement. He was supposed to write it on Thursday. What I find strange here is the fact that the DP did not bother to report, or his office, to report to relevant agencies, but he opted to call Nixon Korir and Chelugui, which, okay, makes sense, because sometimes you call those people so that they can look for the close relative to know where this guy is. But after 2 hours, after this meeting, according to what DP is saying here, Kenei was found. And I remember even the office of the deputy president issued a statement that Kenei did not turn up for the statement at the DCI. Personally, I'm getting lost somewhere there. What happened on Thursday? The moment this guy did not turn up at the DCI, who followed up? And why did they not report at that particular time? Let's wait and see how investigations are going to turn out. Because my assumption is that this guy is a security officer at the office of the deputy president. It means if he didn't turn up at the DCI, then he ought to have turned up at the office. Now, he didn't turn up at the office, he didn't turn up at the DCI office for to write the statement. So it took the DP, which means if the DP had not come to the office, probably even the office might not have reacted. So that's number two. Number three, justice to Kenei. Investigations. And I think this is the most important part of the deputy president's speech. I want you to listen to it.
Ile mimi nitasema akiwa ni mtu ambaye alinifanyia kazi na nikiwa pia naibu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, wenye kuchukua maisha ya huyu kijana watapatikana. Wenye kumuua huyu kijana hawatapata amani mpaka wajisalimishe ama wapatikane waadhibiwe. Na mimi nawauliza wale wote wahusika, watafute kiini na sababu na kwa nini huyu Kenei aliuawa. There must be. I have said it must be found out why, who, and how was this man, how was he, aliuawa na nani? Lazima ipatikane.
Now, if you listened to the deputy president and his tone, and I want to believe the DP, and this has always been my take, that the DP is not involved in this thing directly. So he must get to the root of what happened. Why was he eliminated? Was it to taint the DP as someone who is bad in the eye of the Kenyans? Or was it part of this, the scheme, the 40 billion tender scheme? Why was he eliminated? And is his elimination related in any way to the visit by Rashid Echesa to that office? And who schemed this? Are those people working at the office of the deputy president? And are they his friends? The only problem I'm facing with the office of the deputy president is that this con game has been going on in that office severally. So many people have been conned in the name of the office of the deputy president. And so far, he has done nothing about it. So today, one of his close allies, Rashid Echesa, was found red-handed, trying to con people in his office. And after that, a narrative was being created that Kenei alijioa. But the DCI proved that indeed this guy hakujioa. This guy was eliminated. And the DCI linked his elimination to that particular scandal, 40 billion scandal. But the bottom line is that the DP must help the investigators to investigate this matter. But I find a lot of contradictions in his statement. The DP is very clear at the beginning. In his last encounter with the Kenei, he is very clear that he called these guys, and these guys came to him and narrated to him everything that happened in that office. So I think the DP can do service to the DCI by going to them, because Kenei is not there to write a statement. He can do a service to them by writing a statement of what Kenei told him happened. Now let's go to the next one. It's political fight, because the DP is claiming that this whole game now is being used to fight him politically. While in real sense, in the other side, he wants to know the truth. Already he has his own reason. Let's listen to him. Now again, if you listen to the deputy president, he's now deviated from investigations to know the truth, and is now on part of politics. We all know we are in politics, and everything can be done to ensure the deputy president is blocked. But I find certain things very strange. That the deputy president, who is the second in command, can claim that he's being fought politically speaking. That is being fought politically. Of course, that being a deputy president cannot stop anybody from fighting him. But in my view, the DP should get to the root top of this. He should forget about the politics about all this. If these schemes was being engineered, the DCI has demonstrated, they even went, apart from the office of the deputy president, the DCI went with these guys to foreigners. They even went to Ulinzi House. And indeed, those guys confirmed that at Ulinzi House, they didn't use the main door, they used some back door. And they were taken there by somebody. And I'm sure they are also investigating that guy. And the mere fact that the DCI were able to arrest a chaser, and they were also able to identify and arrest General Joma, and the guy who was acting as the PA to General Joma, they should be commended. So the mere fact that these guys were arrested 10 minutes after leaving the office of the deputy president, it means that was the most convenient thing to do. They had to allow these guys to execute their move first before they could be arrested. If these guys had been arrested before that, then it would have been possible for everybody to deny involvement in this particular scandal. So the DP must be very clear on some of these things, because the more he talks about them, the more he's coming out as someone who is now fighting back. Because, for example, he stated very clearly that his office doesn't do procurement, and that there's only one commander-in-chief, President Uhuru Kenyatta. So is he declaring war with President Uhuru Kenyatta? Time will tell. Then there is the DP is also claiming that these guys are out to destroy his office and block him from ascending to the presidency, and to bring him down using the system. Listen.
Wakati tuko na huzuni mingi ya kupotea ama kuuawa kwa huyu kijana, kuna watu wengi wananipiga vita vya kisiasa. Mimi nataka niwaambie hawa wanaonipiga vita vya kisiasa wanipige mimi, wawachane na watu wengine. Na mimi nataka niulize, nikiwa mahali hapa leo, wale waliopanga njama eti kuna ununuzi wa mabunduki na hiyo njama ikazungushwa, badala ya kuenda mahali ambapo mambo ya mabunduki ya jeshi inafanyika kule DOD, wakaizungusha wakaileta kwa ofisi yangu, wakajumuisha huyu kijana katika hiyo njama, na dakika chache baada ya kutoka kwa ofisi yangu wale wakashikwa, dakika 10 hivi baada ya kutoka kwa ofisi yangu. Mimi nataka niwaulize maswali. Kama ilikuwa inajulikana kuna njama hii ya ununuzi wa mabunduki na ilikuwa inafuatwa, mbona walikubali hiyo njama iletwe kwa ofisi yangu, huyu kijana aingizwe ndani, baadaye dakika chache wale washikwe, na baadaye huyu kijana akauawa? We want to know. Kwa sababu mtu mmoja ambaye angetuambia, kwa sababu alikutana na hawa wakora wazungu pamoja na mageneral fake waliokuja kwa ofisi yangu, mtu ambaye angetuambia ukweli ni huyu jamaa wamemuua. Na mimi nataka niseme hivi, and I want to say this for the record. I am aware and I know and it's obvious that there is a huge scheme that has been orchestrated to demean and to destroy my office and to ensure that I do not get anywhere. That I know, and it is rather obvious. Those executing this scheme, this elaborate scheme to undermine and destroy my office and ostensibly to stop me using all these schemes, I want to tell them they may have the system. They may have whatever they have. But I want to tell them we have God.
From that last part, we can only ask one question. Who is fighting the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto? Because we all know that in this country, we have only one commander-in-chief, who is President Uhuru Kenyatta. And can we conclude that President Uhuru Kenyatta has declared a total war on the Deputy President, and that the Deputy President is now fighting back? In my view, I think Jubilee Party has ended. William Ruto will have to find another political party for his 2022 presidential bid. And I'm also sure that even if Uhuru Kenyatta wanted to hand over the presidency to the Deputy President, after this outburst, I'm sure there's no way. Because they'll believe, the system will believe that Ruto will revenge, because Ruto is vengeful. I don't know what you think, but that's my take. And if you're bumping on this video for the first time, just like I said, take a second, hit the subscribe button so that next time you produce a video like this one, you get notified. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Without your support, this channel would not be where it is today. Thank you guys. And by the way, leo nimesweat. I think because of heat, na niko na fan hapa. I want you to feel it. Niko na fan. Can you hear me when it's running? Or that sound is too much? So that next time I don't have to sweat like this. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day. Bye bye.